after the 3 months break. I am back making videos. I will finish the Barnes defense series, but right now I want to start the Elephant Gambit series because during the 3 months break I figured out the best defense against E4 for people in the U1600 category of USCF, not chess.com, but USCF. And it starts like this: E4, E5, Knight F3, D5. I will go into more explanation of D5 in the second part. This is just an introduction. I'll be looking at wins and losses and draws of this opening. I'll just give you a quick explanation of this opening. So right off the bat, Black fights for the initiative. We know that because he already thrusted the pawn to D5. If knight takes, bishop to D6. Another move is E takes, with the idea if bishop to C4, queen G5. This opening will be going into the most amount of depth out of any variation because it's that sharp. Because Black can get a really quick win after this. He'd get a quick win. But that's not what my opponent did in the game. He played D takes. My opponent instead took the pawn on D5, which is actually the best move in this position. It's the best and soundest line for white because knight takes. Knight takes helps Black develop more, I would say. That's why it's a gambit. This line is also the truer gambit, the proper. In this position, Black could play bishop to D6 if he wanted. This is bad. And I know I recommend unsound openings, but this, in my opinion, this doesn't do anything. Literally, like D4 and then knight E5 and then bishop to C5. This doesn't do anything because after C6 takes. Okay, let's just leave it to this position. I know knight takes, queen B6 is the main line. But let's just look at the pawn structure. Black completely destroyed his pawn structure, in my opinion, for a loss of a pawn. Yeah, he may have the Greek gift with this bishop right here, but that's not for right now. Yeah, he may have chances attacking on the king side, but I just think his position it's not good enough for a loss of a pawn. Actually, MCO says that white has a superior position, but no attacking chances for right now. That's why I believe in this position. The best move is E4, queen E2. This move is excellent. It just stops the knight from moving. It also, I can't take it because the queen takes my king. So knight F6, knight C3, bishop to E7. I don't care if he takes my pawn. In exchange, I get extreme development. And after knight takes, I get the castle. Even better. Knight to C3. Rook to E8. Now, if it said the knight took, I would take my bishop, fly my rook to E8 on the queen. Yeah, he moved back because I was threatening bishop to C5, winning the queen. Knight takes, queen takes, and I just regained a pawn, and I have extreme development. Bishop to E2, bishop to D6. Now, this actually follows a plan because after castles, I can play queen to H5. He played H3 to stop it, but let's say in this position, he played A3. I now have rook takes E2, which is amazing. It's a positional, it's a exchange sacrifice. And after queen takes, bishop to H2 check, king to H1. Bishop to F4 check, and it's perpetual check. But let's say after this move, knight takes, then queen takes, and I win the queen. See, that you always got to be ready for those tactics in the elephant gambit with the rook, because you can always get the perpetual checks because your position. If you want to get a perpetual check, you can. Also, I have to play this because let's say if I play e6, queen check is checkmate. But instead he played h3. Now pause the video. There's an extreme tactic in this position. There's an extreme tactic. Okay, I hope you pause the video because the tactic is bishop takes h3. And now after g takes h3, queen takes. He played d3, d4. I played rook here, knight there. Now, rook to h4, and he can't stop checkmate. See, that's the potential with e4 that you can't get with bishop to d6. Bishop to d6, it has kingside. It has a kingside attacking chances, but you have to push f5 first, which you're not going to get in many lines. With this, you can always get a kingside attack because you're so much up in development. And since I placed my rook, hold on, let me get it. I can't. Since I placed my rook on e8, I got this open file that was so strong that I could take the bishop because it was, and I was up in development, so it compensates.